Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a headband wig. As you see from the title, and no, it's not clickbait. I really made this wig in 10 minutes or less, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it. If you haven't seen my other headband wig video where I made the wig from scratch, go ahead and check that out. This video is going to be a little bit different. But yeah, we're going to jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright you guys, so you're going to need a solid black headband, some scissors, you will need needle and thread, and some combs. I prefer these over the ones that open and close, and these Scotch adhesive fasteners. You're going to start off by cutting the headband. You want to cut right where the seam is, and you just want to cut right across. Once you have it cut, you'll see it's nice and stretchy, which is what we need. So you're going to take an old wig. I took one, the frontal needs replacing, so I just cut it off and I left a small amount of the lace, as you can see right here. So you want to do that because that's where you're going to sew. Actually, honestly, you could have cut off all the lace and just cut right at the seam of where the wig starts, but either way, you just want to cut most of the frontal off so that you can sew the band on. So you want to kiss the headband and the frontal together like a little sandwich. And once you sew, you're going to see that once you flip it back over, how nice and clean it's going to look. So you want to make sure you have it meshed together with the headband facing backwards so that after you sew and you flip it over, it will be nice and clean at the seam. As far as sewing, I'm not doing anything fancy at all. I'm just taking it through, up and under, and I'm going all the way across. This literally doesn't this really doesn't have to be perfect at all. Like, it's not going to show. You just want to make sure you sew. It could be the ugliest sewing as possible, and it's still going to come out good. Once you flip it over, you're not going to see any of that. Any stitch that you're comfortable with will work. You can go up and down like I'm doing. You can take it through and around and back through and around. Whatever you do, I promise it'll work. So I stopped right here because I wasn't sure if I needed to go all the way down or not. So I tried it on and then I realized I did. So you are going to want to keep continuing sewing all the way down to where that ear cutout tab is. So once you sew all the way down, when you get through, it'll look like this. And it's not neat. It's not pretty. Like I said, it doesn't have to be. It's not going to show. So yeah, once you flip it over, it's going to look nice and neat, and it's going to look like you went online and ordered it. Boom, just like that. Nice and neat. Next step is the combs, and since I used a pre-made wig, it already has 2 combs at the top, so I'm just adding this one in the middle. But if you're using a wig that was handmade, like on a dome cap, then you will need 3 of these combs to add at the top and then 1 at the back. And this is real simple and easy. It ain't gotta be neat either. Just sew it on right at that little fabric piece at the top. Just sew through there and through the wig, and yeah, good to go. I feel like this is such a simple and easy way to get a headband wig. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have old wigs laying around that we haven't replaced frontals on yet, or whatever the case may be. So I thought this was just quick and easy, and you know, it looks good and it'll get the job done. So here I just have my hair slicked back. It is old, so I'm going to touch up my edges and redo those. I just have it slicked back into a braided ponytail. I'm going to be using my edge brush along with my melt spray from the Theraesymone collection. I didn't curl my edges at all. I just used the spray and it gets them exactly where I want them. So just going to touch that up and then we'll get into installing the wig. really fast. Quick drying. Quick drying. Because this stuff dries fast, but it will have your edges in place, stuck, and they ain't going nowhere. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Let me finish up this side. All right, so the edges are laid, and like I said, baby, get you some edges, wigs, melts, whatever you need. This spray gonna do it. Ponytails, whatever you need is gonna do it. Okay? And I'm not even guessing because it's mine. I'm just saying, telling you the truth. Take the straps. In my last video, I did not use these. I used some different ones. I feel like they stuck better. These already have come off. And it says permanent adhesive on the back, but it's not so permanent. So I would suggest, I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't feel like it, but I would suggest when you put these on, stick them on, and I would sew just the corners to it, just so you don't have to worry about what was I about to say? So you don't have to worry about them coming off. But I'm just gonna stick them back on. And I'll sew them another time. But I have so many. It comes with so many. This was like $3 or $4. And we are good to go. Our wig is on. It feels secure. I have the combs in. I have the comb in the back, up under the band. And yeah, the only thing I will say is with this, we're gonna get into some styles. You know, I gotta show y'all the styles, and then we're gonna get into some styles. But the wig that I made in my other video was on a dome cap. You know, there was no adjustable straps at the back or anything like that, so it laid more flat. You know, pre-made wigs have adjustable bands, so when you put them in, clip them in, sometimes it doesn't lay flat. It kind of buckles up, you know, so it doesn't fit down nice and flat. So I'll have to work harder to do like my up styles, and I would definitely need a thicker band that stick all the way around. This band has the scrunchy part at the back, so it's very thin back here. It won't cover anything because it's thin in the back. So I would have to wear thicker bands for more up styles, or I'm gonna have to try to just bobby pin it down and then put this on top of it, which that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you. It's still gonna work, but I just wanted to let y'all know that it probably will be like that if you use a pre-made wig. If you're using an old wig that was made on a dome cap, you might be fine. You'll probably be fine. But if you're using like a pre-made wig like mine's, and I will leave the link down below if you want to get this wig. Just imagine how it look with the frontal on. Just imagine how it looked with the frontal. If you want this frontal wig, I will leave the link down below for you to purchase. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. Make sure you go ahead and check out part 2 to see what styles that I came up with. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, what other content y'all want me to create. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.